They would have won last year if it wasn't for rain, and if I'm not mistaken, there's no rain this year. But obviously, Max is going to be our battle. My mom, thankfully, is able to work from home, but my dad just got furloughed last week. So, or was it last week or 2 weeks ago? No. All I know is he gets his first unemployment check this Friday. But thankfully, he didn't like lose his job. He's just not getting paid by his job. But in PA, they're aiming for May 8th to start slowly opening stuff up again.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship standings.
The money is a little tight. Oh right, we have a maxed out aerodynamic department. I literally have just 7 more upgrades to do in general. Then we're done. Again, anything I do here will not fail, so. The only thing I really can start doing at this point is to start basically making the vehicle a tank. I wonder how fast she'll be, because that's all aerodynamics now, so. That's the wrong thing. I'm honestly just gonna switch to a new turbo, even though this is more than fun. I literally have 2 that are sitting. I still have 1 more of these. Again, earlier in the season, our qualifying was awful, so I would just take fresh parts, so I would have an abundance. Because what was it? I'm gonna show you kind of. Where's the page? Bahrain and China, both times I took new parts. Or no, I'm sorry. It was either Bahrain and China, or no, it was Bahrain and then Azerbaijan. Back-to-back races, I put just a fresh set of everything. And then I haven't done it for the rest of the season. That's like one thing. The one difference between if I win this championship and Max is the Austria, Great Britain, and Germany. 3 straight wins, but 2 of those wins he finished last. That's literally, and I got the fastest lap, so that's 52 points. Which actually, it would be a lot closer if he actually got points in those races. Or even won. He's at Germany, if you guys remember. We were second to him, and he DNF'd coming to the white flag. Like, he would have won that. Wouldn't have had the fastest lap, but I would have, instead of him getting no points, he would have gotten 18. Or he would have gotten 25, and I would have lost 7 less points. If you want to put it that way, I would have 1 or 315, and he would have 306 right now. Just with that race alone. Austria, I believe we were winning regardless, so it didn't matter with Max what he got there, but right there, instead of being whatever it is, 41 points I think that is, it would be 16, 18. So yeah, without further ado, let's get her in there. Again, I don't think we're definitely gonna be 1-2. I just don't know if Max is gonna be faster or if I'm gonna be faster.
Welcome to Suzuka in Japan, where today's practice session is about to begin on this figure-of-8 circuit. The Suzuka track never disappoints, and that's probably why it's so loved by drivers and fans alike. One of the more intimidating corners on any Formula One track is the legendary 130R. Whilst unusual, the name actually comes from the original design of the corner, a 130-metre radius turn starting just past the track crossover. Over the years, due to several severe accidents, the corner's been redesigned to create a straighter entry and creating what is now a double apex left-handed corner.
Despite the changes, this is still one of the most exhilarating corners that drivers in F1 have to take. It's not normally considered an overtaking spot, but this is the scene of one of Fernando Alonso's most famous manoeuvres, when in 2005 he passed Michael Schumacher's Ferrari around the outside.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Wow, it's actually gonna be literally dry for the entire event. That's kind of crazy. Oh boy. Jesus. Alright. Hello, green. This car flows like butter through the yeses. And I'm just sleeping, don't mind me. I knew that exit was gonna be. Ugh. Alright. An itch. And an itch on my side. Suzuka? Pog. Hey, Tybo, what up? How are you? How's your Tuesday been? Another green? Deep breaths. Pretty good? That's good to hear. I'm surprised I even got the square. If I'm not mistaken, I had the same problem with this hairpin last year for these stupid squares. Because I can either break early enough, but then it's green, or I break too late, but I get purple. There we go, we're free. Paint part of my room, did some gaming, did a factory reset on my PC because it was running quite slow, and I went for a run. That was eventful, or sounds like an eventful day. Sucks you had to reset your PC, but mine's been alright. Better than yesterday. I woke up earlier, slept better, so. Woke up, had Wendy's for lunch, and then, now I'm basically chilling. Showered, and then now we're live. I'm gonna strangle somebody in 2 seconds.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
That was terrible. McDonald's drive-thrus open in Belgium. There you go. Actually, in the U.S., all that stuff is open because it's considered essential because it's food. Ooh, back end got a little angry there. Actually, I wanted to restart from here anyways, as I forgot to use overtake. Okay, I'm learning something about this turn with the back end. I goofed that up in half. Hey, Mickey. How's your Tuesday? I did it again. I don't know about best course in the world, but it definitely is a good course. It's definitely I love it. I do like it, but there's other tracks I like more, but it's definitely a very good circuit.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, not that I'm a YouTuber, but like as a streamer, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I think I have it already set in stone though. But I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna. Basically, what I'm gonna do though, regardless, is I'm gonna do a season of regular career and then a season of owning a team, but then back and forth. So I'll do a full season in like this kind of career. Then basically I'll take a season off, do the owning a team, then go back. So go back and forth. Is Zandervoort in Belgium? No, it is in the Netherlands. I was gonna say Dutch, but I believe it's the Netherlands. They're close to each other though, or close-ish to each other. I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 28.2.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Spas in Belgium.
top of the speed trap.
Yeah, home GP for Max.
98.0 miles per hour.
I'm very excited for 2020. Or F1 2020. I'm excited for 2020 in general. It's been a pretty shit year, to be honest. Not personal, but just in general, it's been a shit year so far. Oh, crap. You know what I just realized? I need to check my sub count. I keep forgetting before I start to see where my if my subs are still accurate, because I am trying to get to 50 for the emotes. Because all I want to do is I want to get to 50 subs so I can unlock all the emotes.
Okay, here's
And then obviously maybe I can focus on a sub after that. I just want to get that for the emotes.
Make sure you ease off the power coming through 10.
So I might change it to 35 because I would be in emote slot at 35. Because I need that one in the 50, but I'll leave it at 50 for now.
As you exit if you can.
It'll be pretty pog if we're still at 10. Rip. I appreciate that, Towel. You obviously don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, mobile version of subbing is ass. Are you on iPhone or Google? Because Google, it's 30% more. Because Google takes a tax out. And then iTunes, you use coins. But you buy coins to sub. Google, yeah. And yeah, that's, I was supposed to say that's Mickey's. That's Zero's Mickey. Oh.
We're top of the speed trap, 198.0 miles per hour.
Yeah. No worries though, Tybo. I appreciate it regardless. I more appreciate the fact that you come back every day, because it's always nice again to have like returning people and people that actually enjoy to come back. So I always appreciate that the most.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend.
Your little
We'll
puppies.
hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin tyres.
No sub for you then?
Want to use
Kappa.
later.
Alright. Don't you be scratching. I don't have a blankie, puppy. Actually, where is my blankie? No. You're not doing what you're thinking. Lay down. You get paid at the end of the month? Nice. Watch my Heat 3 uploads? I appreciate that. A pretty pog thing is my Heat 4 December paint scheme video. That has hit 2,000 views. Actually, had almost 2.2 thousand. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, puppy. Thank you. Here, Christine. Carrie.
We're top
Carrie,
of the
come here.
speed trap, 198.0 miles per
Oh, they
hour.
really don't. Again, no worries. That reminds me though, speaking of YouTube, round 16 from Russia won't be up on YouTube. Because during that stream, that's when, hey! Hey! Relax. Here. I'm here. Get over here. That was not playful. I need to know where you finished. We always finish first. True.
Best lap so far is a 1:28.
Yeah, I remember her from Extreme Dirt Series. She screwed my championship up. Stupid little girl. Damn child. Who lets a child race? Do you play Dirt a lot? I've played... She's an executive from... Well, good. I'll add her on Twitter saying, don't you ruin my championship again. I'm coming for that executive job. But, a lot of the people in the Dirt series, the name themselves is... It's usually... It's 704 employees. Or not. But, yeah, I haven't... I've played the series a lot, but I haven't played it a lot recently. Because I've played every single Dirt game except the one that was kind of arcadey. It was called Dirt Showdown or something. I played Dirt, Dirt 2, Dirt 3, which I have all three. Dirt 4, obviously, Dirt Rally, and Dirt Rally 2.0. They're enjoyable. I enjoy them a lot. It's just a matter of being in the mood to play. Dirt 4 is pretty fun. Whoa, not paying attention. Mickey, I don't know. Because again, that kind of racing's not really my thing. Is the main thing with that. It's not my type of racing. Surprised I wasn't CornerCon or exceeding track limits at the very least. Yeah, the first Dirt Rally is no joke, as people say, is the Dark Souls of racing games. I don't care what anyone says, Project Cars 2 is not the Dark Souls of racing game. It is definitely on a controller with no assists. I'll say that about Project Cars 2, but it's definitely not the Dark Souls of racing game. Project Cars 2, I would absolutely give it to the first Dirt Rally.
We're ninth in the speed trap, 196.2 miles per hour.
Oh, and I'll be right back. It's very, very hard. The first Dirt Rally game. And you can't change the difficulty of the AI. And it's brutal. I would love to get a steering wheel. I was looking into steering wheels, but because of the corona outbreak, they're all sold out. You can't buy any. But, yeah, hold on 1 second. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Because the puppies are sleeping. I'll just tell my mom later, but Gronk has come out of retirement and signed with the Buccaneers to be Brady's little bitch boy. Because Brady knew he was going to get smacked in Tampa, but now he has a tight end, so now he'll probably win the Super Bowl with Tampa. Because he's coming out of retirement, and they're going to do a sign and trade for the or for Gronk to New England, from New England to Tampa. Yeah, that's a decent wheel. I was looking at the same thing, but the G9 or the G920, I think it's called.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28.2.
And it's the same price. It's $400. Both versions, but one's meant for PlayStation PC and the other's meant for Xbox/PC. That's the wheel I would get, honestly, ideally. But I might try getting a Thrustmaster that's $250. Once it's in stock again at Walmart.
We're 9th in the speed trap, 196.2 miles per hour.
The thing that's funny, I believe that wheel works for that game. One of the games it's been that it supports. Don't mind me, I'm just sailing away into the term. Yeah, I would love a steering wheel. I really, really would, but they're so damn expensive, a decent one. And for someone that doesn't have a job, it sucks. If I had a job, it would be completely different. It's just, you know, save a paycheck for it or something. But I don't got a job, so it feels bad. Ricardo, you have a small wiener.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Join the army? I don't know about that one, Chief. Obviously, I appreciate anyone that like defends their country and like stuff like that, but that's not for me. I respect the hell out of anyone that does do it. And if again, if it was like at a bar and it was a Marine or something, I would definitely like drink on me. But it's just not my thing. With the Belgian army? If being in the army in Belgium is anything like in the US, at least you'll probably get some hookups, like I'd be able to get some cheap tickets to the Belgian Grand Prix, because they'd be like, hey, it's in our army. And everyone would cheer you and you'd be like, yay, look, it's me. I'm popular, mom. Carry.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I know you don't want to be in here, puppy, but it's your sister's fault. No, you can't there, puppy. Here, you gotta go. You gotta move, puppy. Hey there. Here, Carrie. Come on, go on. Oh, come on, pretty girl. Come on. No. Now you're being like Christine. Now you're being annoying. Come on, Carrie. I know you don't want to be in here, puppy, but don't let mom work. Let mom work. Yo, Cody, what up? Do a lap full or no braking full speed? Well, that's not gonna last past the first turn. I hit the inside curb. Fat rip. I'm not paying attention. I don't know what happened to the car there. Oof. Oof. Hi, Mix. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna shift. I don't think my car likes being high RPM through there. Nope, it just won't let me eat the curb like I usually can. There we go. How you doing though, Cody? I was working from home. Puppies! My dad's really pissing me off. Oh, he's actually back in. Doing good. Doing some training from work. Or some training for work. I got you. I'm doing alright, Mix. A lot better, so.
Our fastest lap is
Been a more enjoyable day so far.
27.6.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Verstappen, Weber and Johnson. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye. You gotten your stimulus check yet, Cody? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll save these ultimate upgrades for next year. So basically, we only got brake upgrades left to really do for this season, and maybe this major. Alright, 1 second. I'm just gonna close my door because my dad didn't close my door. So 1 second. Alright, I'm back. But how are you doing though, Mix? I'm doing alright. Oh, you changed the color. Studying for my Studying for my test at 3, very boring stuff. Rip. Chicken noodle soup. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. What kind of soup was it? Ramen or was it like a chicken noodle? Because I used to eat ramen chicken noodle all the time, and then I switched to Limpton's chicken noodle. That's really tasty as well. What about like a chocolate popsicle? I agree with that, except for if it's chocolate or like vanilla flavored popsicle, which I believe are a thing. Because an ice cube is frozen water. So for vanilla and chocolate and stuff like that, the chocolate's not water.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end
But I
of
agree with that
FP3
statement
if you
minus that stuff. Yeah, if we're not talking about chocolate or vanilla, I agree with that statement. Or like those kind of flavors, it's not exactly water. Like I was thinking, like a lime popsicle. It's just it's just. Well, even you could argue even a lime. I don't know actually. I don't know if I'm gonna agree with that statement. Because lime juice isn't
Okay,
water; it's
circuit is
lime
clear at the
juice.
moment.
When they have
We're
like
good to
lime
go.
flavored popsicles. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna have to disagree with that statement. Like, yeah, because a strawberry, it's just you squeeze a strawberry, like that's not water. And I actually have to disagree with that statement. I want to look at chat. That's unfortunate. Bucks bandwagoner. I don't want to hear no, I'm from Tampa, basically bullshit, because you cheer for the Giants, so bullshit. You're a bandwagoner. I don't think that's a word, but you're on the bandwagon. No, you're a bandwagon. I don't care what you say, you're a bandwagon.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 28.3.
I bet you could have given two shits when Jameis Winston was the quarterback. It's just because Brady and now he has his boyfriend back. I mean, he raped women, so.
We're fifth in the speed trap.
Kappa.
194.9 miles per hour.
Did anyone even sign Jameis Winston, by the way? Or is he the backup now for the Bucks? I actually don't know what happened to him, seeing they obviously signed Brady. I don't know if he got released, traded. I don't know what actually happened with him.
Now, we've
They cut him.
done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real data. Bear in mind the car's capability
No one picked him up. Yeah, I don't
changes
blame
based on
him.
track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
It's not a good thing to be the first quarterback in NFL history with 30 touchdowns and 30 picks. Like, I lost a little respect for Mike Evans. He'll start shit up for no reason, trying to get in people's faces. And I don't know who OJ Howard is. Yes, OJ Simpson. He's a tight end. Yeah, no, not ringing a bell. Well, rip to him then, because they got Gronk now, so he'll probably get traded, or he'll be the second tight end. Also, the only reason why Gronk is coming back too is Gronk talked about it. As soon as he retired, that dude fucking puffs that Magic Dragon. I say Magic Dragon, I don't know. Puffs that Mary Jane. And the NFL is basically going to be lenient with marijuana now. That's the only reason why he's coming back, so he can keep fucking ripping fat ones.
We're 11th in the speed trap, 194.9 miles per hour.
Also, I'm going to keep it honest with you, Hit 'em. Do you think they win the South? Because honestly, I don't... Unless the Saints are bad this year, I don't think they beat the Saints. I see the Patriots probably going 10-6, 11-5, and being a wild card team. That's what I see. Because I just don't think you're going to beat Drew Brees unless he's have an off season or again has an injury. Which, to be fair, he had an injury last year and what? They went 13-3, I think. Hey, where did Teddy go? Or is Teddy still in New Orleans? I was like, how if this asked him like a bunch of questions and just no response. I love it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, oh yeah, I remember that. Teddy. Is he the starting quarterback? Or what's happening with that? Is Cam still with the Patriots? Or... I need to lay off the weed myself. The Panthers, or did he get released? I don't remember what happened with Mr. Cam Newton. They released Cam? Okay. Also, how are you doing, Casey? Honestly, Teddy was never... Whoops. I mean, the Patriots apparently are trying to get Deshaun Watson. So, if they get Deshaun, I don't know. Because who's the quarterback? Wise, who is the quarterback? Because to be honest, Brady's kind of like Peyton Manning. He makes the team. So, those thoughts of wide receivers are gonna be like Julian Edelman or whatever his name is. He's gonna be garbage. He's only good because of Brady. He's not a deep threat. He can only like he's like a slot receiver that doesn't go deep. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for you, Casey. Because obviously the Buccaneers were just going to be the Buccaneers until they got Brady and now have Gronk. I think it's probably going to be... Because it's probably going to be Saints, probably 12-4, 13-3. The Bucs going 11-5, 10-6. Honestly, I think Atlanta's going to have another ass year, 8-8, 7-9, and then Panthers will probably be 6-10, maybe 7-9 as well. Because Teddy's not a bad player. He just needs people around him. Because I know Greg Olsen left, didn't he? I need to really focus. I'm doing terrible on this lap. Didn't Olsen go back to Chicago? Yeah, Kuechly retired, which is a big oof. I mean, Cam, that's an oof, but who they got left? Or who they got kind of back in return for Cam is not Ben. Because again, I think Teddy Bridgewater is legit. Just the Vikings kind of gave up on him because his knee exploded. He showed how he was with the Saints. Hey, Bradley. Yeah, Casey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cam Newton, like, I don't know, him losing that Super Bowl really just, like, I feel like it affected him. It really did in the long run. I just feel like that was in the back of his head, I feel like, for some reason. It affected him.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
How you doing, though, Bradley? Hit him, get out of here with the Bucks. You're a bandwagon. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're a bandwagon for the Bucks. Get that out of there. Also, chose a terrible spot to resume. Because again, you never talked about the Bucks, and now that all of a sudden they have Brady and Gronk, it's Bucks, 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 Bucks. So get out of here, bandwagon. Exactly, and you've said zero things about the Bucks before that. I didn't say they were your favorite team. I'm just saying you could, like how you said with the Magic, you probably could have given two shits about the Bucks. Or Buccaneers, I guess, because there's two teams that you call Bucks. Now all of a sudden again, now it's Brady and Gronk are together for that team. It's just Bucks again. They're actually talking about them.
Okay, super job so
And then,
far.
oh, you gotta root for the
Great
hometown
job. Stay
team.
focused.
Fucking then you say like with the Magic, but you don't give a fuck about them. It's the exact same way with the Bucks. You had no fucks about them until they got good. And of course, I know you're gonna be like, oh, Casey would agree with anything. But Casey would absolutely agree. You've never really talked about the Bucks, but now you'll start talking about them because they have Brady and Gronk. Absolutely guarantee it. I think the last time you even talked about the Bucks in any reference was when Barkley went off on the Bucks. I believe he went off on the Bucks, or did he get injured against the Bucks? I forget which one of those it was. I do think this is Brady's last year, though. I think it's a one-and-done thing with Tampa Bay, because he's just going to see he's not good anymore.
Great lap.
Not that he's not good anymore, he's just not going to have the arm strength. Yeah, now the fact that they have Brady and Gronk. Who would get tickets when it wasn't Brady and Gronk? I bet you 1,000% the tickets will be like $60 higher. Hit him. You said that, and like I said, I did say I thought about getting tickets, so there's that. There's nothing in that sentence that says last year. So, how are you blind?
Our best lap so far is a 1:28.0.
Where the hell did you say you wanted to go last? Oh, I see it. Nah, Bradley, Gronk's only back because the NFL is laying up on weed. Gronk loves himself some weed ever since he's retired. That's the only reason why he's back.
In the speed trap, 197.
But at the same time, Gronk talks about he smokes weed is because of the stress and his body getting fucked up. The main reason why he smokes weed, but that's just the only reason, because the NFL under the new CBA, they're not gonna be as strict with weed. So that's the only reason why, again, he's back.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
I don't honestly, I mean, he's talked about like how much weed has benefited him since retiring with his body, and how it really beat him up.
Formula One.
You'll never win an argument with a pothead. There's honestly really nothing wrong with weed. It's just don't drive after smoking some. Because it kind of has similar effects. Or can have similar effects. Really about it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yo, D-Buck. Rated 3. Welcome, everybody. How was... Fuck, what were you playing? I forget what you were playing. Cuisine, I think you were playing? Which I discovered is on Xbox. I had no idea. Damn it, hit him. Gonna come back for a split second. That. No. Oh, I spelled your name wrong. I'm a bot. There we go. Redemption. Yo, Verts, what up? How's your stream going, Verts? Again, I appreciate you, D-Block, for that raid. How are the games? Anything to do? No. 2. Practice 3, I guess, again. I'm excited for the Eagles, though, because the Eagles, basically, once the NFL stops being stingy with jerseys, they're going back to Kelly Green. Which was like that brightish green that they wore in, I think, basically before the midnight green. I believe it's called midnight green. Not bad. That's good to hear.
Okay, we've not got long between now and qualifying, so it'd be very productive for us to run the qualifying pace
No,
evaluation.
Jeff, it won't be.
We can get some good R&D data as
Of course,
well
it's
if
Fast Sector
calculated.
2 where I'm being incredibly slow in. You in first yet? I should be like top 3, but I'm first in the championship. I have like a 42-point lead on my teammate. Hold on. I am goofing up my keypad stuff and have it on my ERS. There we go. Because this is practice 3, and then we'll go to qualifying and then the race itself. I tried to switch my ERS stuff. This is where I wish a wheel would be so much nicer, because then I can obviously just turn and change it while... Such a pain in the ass. In Japan, the AI are pretty fast, so I don't know if we're going to win this race or not, to be honest. This turn is going to piss me off because I don't know why the car's getting so upset. I used to be able to eat this curb for days and it just doesn't want to do it anymore. Oi. I didn't turn too soon. I don't know what this car is honestly doing, but it's awful when I'm trying to push it. You know what the good thing about the current thing is? Yeah, a lot of places are doing delivery for free, which is definitely nice. This is if you want to be nice and tip people. Because I know a lot of people are not really giving people tips, and people don't realize still, even with the corona outbreak, they're not getting paid extra. They're still being paid their shitty amount for delivering. So it'd be nice to give a nice tip.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 26.8.
I'm actually surprised we passed that. I don't think we're going to be third. I think we'll be top 10. Get a better teammate. Max is, he's probably first, to be honest. Oh no, he's actually right behind me by a 11 thousandths of a second.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Johnson, Verstappen, and Lucas Faber. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here.
Max is the only reason why I haven't won this championship easily. He's been insane. I can show you the standings actually after this.
Let's have your take on it. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that?
Really?
Is that
They
pace
didn't.
in practice a good indicator of things to come? It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season. Great.
Oh yes, that's the main reason why we've been destroying. I can show you in a second once we're in the main menu or the menu.
Hi, Kiri. Hi, Bubby.
Because with this car in particular, we just fully upgraded the aerodynamics of this car. So it's the best I'm going to get with aerodynamics. Yeah, I literally have all the upgrades for aerodynamics. Because this is my third season now, so the upgrades in general are almost complete. There's upgrades in development. We'll know actually next race if it passed or failed. This is where I have the most upgrades still, is 5. And potentially 6 if this fails. And then in the power department, we have only 3 more upgrades, which one I'm already working on. But yeah, we're the best in F1 by a big chunk, then it's Haas, and then the rest of the field's kind of just together-ish. And then somehow Ferrari's the worst when they were the second best. Oh wow, I got the morale with them. Good. Because this is like the only thing I can do is durability. That's that. There's like nothing else I can really do. Because at this point too, ultimate upgrades will the ultimate upgrades won't be ready till next year basically. So I might just hold off on doing these till next season. And then yeah, Max is in second by 41. But as you can see, he beat me in the first 5 races. Monaco I finally won. I won at Canada, but he's second. Then he wins at France. And then the only reason why I'm honestly in first is because he finished last, where I won twice. So that's basically 50. In both races, I got the fastest lap, so I got an additional point. So I basically have 52 points to his 0 in those 2 races alone. And Austria, I still would have won, but he was, I think, a top 10 car. And then Germany, he was going to win, but DNF'd coming to the white flag. His car failed coming to the white flag. And he would have won. There was no, I wasn't catching up to Max at Germany. So he honestly probably would be in first. Bring that big dick energy to F1. Trying to. But Brazil is going to be a very good race for us, and then I think Mexico should be a good race for us. Japan and USA, Max will probably win. But if I can keep my... Because basically I have a 1 race lead, so if I can go into Brazil still having a 1 race lead, I'll win the championship of Brazil, and Abu Dhabi, which is the last race of the year, won't matter. Yeah. Actually, where did I finish in season 2? Oh, I finished second at USA. Holy shit. I think my first year I got a single point. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I got 10th my first year. Second, and then I don't know, maybe we'll get a win. I think at USA it rained. The season ends, there's only 5 more races, so in terms of me streaming them, I'll probably be sometime in May for me. It's kind of time consuming because I do 2 races a week, so it takes about 10 weeks total to do a season because I do 2 per week. And then I always do USA, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi the same week. That's the only time I'll do 3 races. But season 4 might actually be the last season that I do because F1 2020 comes out in July. And seeing again, it takes about 10-ish weeks to do. I think it'll be close to July when I finish season 4. But in real life, F1 starts, at least this year, because there's 22 races now this year. Well, it would have been 22 if it wasn't for Corona. But originally the season would start, it started middle of March and I believe goes into December. Is how long the seasons are in real life. The race in Detroit is crazy. That's IndyCar. The the F1 races in Texas. That's IndyCar. That races in Detroit. Which is similar to F1. They're open wheel, but IndyCar is probably like, I guess you'd say like the poor man's F1, I guess. Yeah, the Indy 500's in August, because that would happen during Memorial Day. I think they were a little cautious on that, to be honest, but at the same time, they probably want fans to be at the race. That's why they pushed it to August.
Welcome to the only figure of 8 track on the F1 calendar. We're here at Suzuka for qualifying today ahead of the Japanese Grand Prix.
The only thing I'll say, D-Block, drag racing's not really my thing, but like I don't dislike it. It's just not my thing.
Today, Anthony, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance? Maybe run the hard tires?
That's the only thing I'll say about it. I don't dislike it. It's just not my thing.
Well, I'd be surprised.
Not my
in all
preference.
honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that.
It's cool to see him go down the track at like 300 miles an hour in like 4 seconds. That's cool, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. Hey, Alex.
So I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it.
The only thing that I'll talk about
We certainly do see
that I don't genuinely like, but I still give respect, is like bike racing, MotoGP. I just don't care about that.
Without a doubt.
I give them respect because that's obviously very risky, and obviously if you wreck in a bike, you're being yeeted. But it's just both of them. It's just not my thing. But I have like nothing against drag racing or anything. It's just again not my thing. Now, there's massive respect too, because again, like. Again, MotoGP and obviously drag bike racing is different, but same kind of scenario. Like if you lose control of your bike, you're being yeeted. I'm doing alright, Alex. We just been actually a lot of talking, so I've kind of been slowly going through these practices as we've been talking. Love the smell of nitro fuel. I've never been to a drag race. I would like to, because I would like to go to at least one drag race just to see how it would be in person. Because there's a few that they do around where I live. Because they need to do some drag racing in Jersey, the NHRA as well, to clarify. They do stuff in Jersey. I think they do stuff in PA. Oh, you're still doing your work, Alex? That sucks. I think cars are going out on track. That's a fat rip. Yeah, in Jersey, where I think, what? Isn't Jersey not the second worst state for Corona behind New York? Didn't it surpass California? Yes, sir. How's your brother doing? Hopefully he's holding up all right. And how's your dad doing as well? Yeah, I hear about that because again, it's like what? It's 10,000 horsepower, isn't it? Basically. You told me your one brother tested positive, but not the other. Because I know you said you tested negative, but then your brother was positive. Damn, both your brothers are positive? That sucks. How are both of your brothers doing? Not gonna lie to you, this is an absolutely terrible lap. Also, I saved way too much of my ERS. Ugh, I'm gonna have to probably come back. I'm gonna do another lap. I gotta re-one. I goofed up. Yeah, people riding are stupid. They're doing good. That's not good. Well, for your, be praying for you. That definitely is no fun. Jesus, I'm all over the place. Imagine partying. Yeah. Imagine riding because of social distancing, and then if they get infected, it'd be kind of funny to kind of just shit on them for protesting. Like, hey, look, if you didn't complain about it, you wouldn't be sick. Hair's getting out of control. You miss your bar and haircuts. How how's Valorant been though? Because I know you've been playing a good amount, or I've seen you play it a good amount before. Because isn't it basically Counter-Strike and Overwatch had a baby? Kind of like what I kind of hear in general. Basically, that's what that game is. I screwed up. I cannot get through this turn right now. Because again, I'm doing a second lap on the softest grip tires, so the grip is gone. It's a matter of just keeping the speed up. Which at least this lap, it seems like I'm keeping the speed up. Alright, that's a lot better. Oh, Max, what we're going to do with you? I'm like 99% sure he's first on a slower tire compound. He's using mediums, which is like... Basically in F1, you have hard tire compound, which is life of the tire, but not as much grip. Medium is a mix of grip and medium life, and then softs, which are the red tire, it's max grip but not tire life. And I'm pretty sure he's the fastest on mediums. Yep. By half a second too. Nice.
Our best lap so far is a 1:25.7.
Back in book. Back. Just get good? Yeah, just get... How am I going to get a half a second on a tire compound less? That second lap still wasn't ideal because obviously they're 1 lap old now, so the grip's not as much. Okay, now I'm in third. Screw you, Lewis. All right. I want to ask you to go faster.
We're third in the speed trap, 201.0 miles per hour.
BRB, already Bradley. There's hail falling from the sky. It's sunny here. There you go, Alex. Tips. I can go faster. It's just gonna be a matter of fast enough for pole. Actually looking a little faster here than I was expecting. I was expecting to be like near 10th, but we're looking all right. At least with F1, the tires are in F1 they don't allow you to refuel your cars, so you just basically are paying just for tires, which you have to at least pit once and use 2 different tire compounds. So basically, you start the race on one, pit once at least, and then you're good to go technically. Yeah. They used to let you fuel the cars before, but that's been banned since 2008, I think, in F1. Basically, the fuel you put in is before you got on track, and then you just have it full for the race. And then obviously the the car will get lighter throughout the race because it's losing fuel, which in F1 actually is a thing, like by a good amount. I gotta be careful with these tires though, because these will be the tires I race on. So I kind of gotta take it easy, but still be fast. Oh my god, I barely clipped the curb. Jeez, how long they've been? Yeah, like every few years, like they do some dramatic things. Just, well, I shouldn't say dramatic, but just like drastic things. Gotta rewind again. Welcome back, senor. Jesus. Damn, I don't know what it is. But at least this season with this F1 car, I cannot just bounce off this curb. It gets way too upset. Of course, that's the one time it doesn't. That's terrible. I like how I didn't get a warning for that. Man, it's gonna be a struggle. Like, I try to be conservative, but now I'm 12th. I'm gonna have to put another set of tires on. I can't do 2 laps and be on that tire. I am not gonna have enough time. GG. Oh, never mind. We're gonna have enough time. Ooh. Did I get a drop? What do you mean? I don't know what's wrong with this car. When I... Oh, no. I'm not entirely interested in Valorant, to be honest. So, like, I haven't had any streams up for it. Well, obviously, like, I've had, like, if, like, you or Verts or people are playing it, then I have, but... Besides that, I really haven't been trying for a drop.
Remaining in the session. We need a good lap here. We're out of qualifying.
Did we make it? Okay, we made it. Curious to see if it'll let me how much more I use those tires versus the first set. Alright, Max, slow down, bro. Fucking... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting pole. I don't even know how much faster... I don't even think I'm going to be front row. These boys are flying. Which I am not. Need not be flying. Got re-downloaded it all? That sucks. How much longer is the beta for that game? I think it's been going on for ages. Oh wow, I actually didn't go that... I didn't use up those tires too much more. Apparently it'd be 0.006 of a second difference. Oh, that first set I sure killed. Oh no, that's right, I ran 2 laps. Never mind. Well, this set of tires I don't really have to worry about. I can murder these tires. Been out for a while. Yeah, isn't it supposed to come out in June and be free to play or something, I heard? No, Valorant. I did it too late again. I know that people have been data mining the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, and that's going to have multiplayer. Because the campaign itself is only 12 gigabytes, but the game is 44 gigs. And they can see it in the files. So, that should be exciting. And it should have crossplay from what they've seen, the Modern Warfare 2 remasters multiplayer. I pre-ordered just for the campaign, because it comes out next week on Xbox and PC finally. Damn it. Because the big thing is the campaign itself is only 12 gigabytes. And the game is 44 gigs. So there is 36 gigabytes that are just randomly on the game for no reason. And apparently you can just see it in the files as well. God damn it, this curb is annoying. I cannot get around this curb. It's going to be the death of me, even in the race. This car sometimes will do it, or I miss it like that, and now I'm just way too wide. Ugh. I do apologize about the rewind. I don't usually do it a million times, but it's been aggravating me. That was a terrible exit, but screw it. Yo, bio with the host. How's work, G? Oh my god. If I could get around through there, like, ran across one a few days ago. Yeah, there's a lot on the PC side. It's insane.
NANI?
Nani? Yo, appreciate the 10 biddies. Hope everything's going well. Damn it. Just tired. Damn it. Turned too soon. And now I've turned too late because I'm trying to turn. This is where I wish I had a wheel. Because like I'm trying to change my ERS and then have to quickly use the left stick to turn. And it just sucks. Wheels have to be $1 million for no damn reason. Jesus Christ. I just can't do this turn now. I might just honestly leave it in overtake because I can't do this trying to switch. I clipped the grass. We're a dinosaur now. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing the stream. I've lost my marbles. I'm braking where I'm supposed to, but I'm going too deep somehow. I turn my head slightly. Okay, I'm just braking too deep somehow. I believe in you, braking line. There we go, that's a good one.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, I tried everything. We're gonna be starting maybe second. Too much for Max. I'm surprised we honestly got down that fast. Got the 2/10. Oh, we're starting third.
Ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin,
Oh, Max is. I forgot about that in F1 games. They'll just magically make them pick up speed. Like Max literally wasn't even on the track, and he gains a half a second because they do that just to try to make him go even faster than they would. Well, we're starting third though. Can't really complain. Ran faster than I thought I could, so. Always go to the race, which will be fun. So no one ever. Because they're gonna probably be brutal. How's your ear doing, Bio? Has it gotten any better, or is it still just the same with the ringing? I just was. I think I have my qualifying set to be second and just got knocked out. All right, Brentley. Same ringing? That sucks.
Well done. Very solid result.
Oh, I got what
Good for the
I guess I
race.
have my qualifying set the third. Oh no, I've set the fifth. Okay. Or top 5.
Can I help you? Hi, pretty. Ew. There's a Carrie. Hi, Carrie B. Or two. Are you tired, puppies?
Here you go, Snuggle Bunnies. Let me see. Do I have to chain? Wait, that engine's at 40? Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna switch to that starting next week. Good. Good. Alright. Final race. Let's get to the race. I don't know if we're gonna win. I think Max might be too much for us, but we're definitely gonna get second in a podium.
And a very warm welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix, an event that has decided a Drivers' Championship 11 times over the years and has hosted some very memorable races as well. Who can forget Kimi Raikkonen's win from 17th on the grid in 2005, or Kamui Kobayashi's incredible drive to a podium in 2012. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique
Nagoya.
figure of 8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson.
Anthony Davidson.
He's had just one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable
Hey,
base with
no
which
barking.
to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
No barking, doggy. Puppy.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, and Johnson completes the front row.
Oh,
As we
Max
continue
got a-
through the rest of
Max
the
took
grid
parts
today,
out.
We have Weber, Hamilton, Lance Stroll, and Vettel, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Albon, and Max Verstappen.
Damn it, you took another
Russell,
10th
Norris,
place. If
Carlos
we were starting
Sainz,
20th, I
and
would say we may
Butler
have a
and
chance to
Leclerc.
win.
They've taken a grid penalty. Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen,
we're on the front row now,
Sergio
actually.
Perez, Kubica,
A lot of people
and
taking
Daniel
grid place
Ricciardo
penalties,
fills
Jesus.
the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Oh, right, I forgot Red Bull has Honda. I'm like, wait, that don't make sense. Yikes. Actually, tire life has been okay. We might be able to do that. I might try to push the softs if I can, if they're not dead. Oh. I like the personalized shows those tires are actually going to do a lot better.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Did you get your assignment done, Senior Alex? I get an email for it. Coronavirus update. I don't. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Saw something for a second. I was about to say, wait a second. In my stream labs, but we're good. Oh, we got a good start. Oh, we're gonna take the lead. What a start. And then I get driven into by fucking Lewis Hamilton. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to block Lewis, but that's unfortunate. Look at this. I give him the space. I even turn wide, and he just over. Hold on. Wow, he's going through the grass. Good job, Lewis. Good one, mate. Good one, you hot ass. Lewis, I'm about to punch you in the face. Oh my god. Yes, Lewis wrecked himself. Good job, you little twat. God, that was aggravating. Alright, let's just get into a race rhythm. Race rhythm.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I'm on way too wide. Wait. Can't speak anymore. Way too wide. Guess today, gonna finish some stuff tomorrow. I'm. The whole getting into rhythm is failing miserably. Just can't predict what the AI are gonna do. He actually doesn't go for the move. I go just sailing because of. I don't know what I'm doing stream. I just can't get into rhythm. I just can't get into rhythm. That's bullshit how that's exceeding track limits, because, you know, I'm lifting and slowing down, but okay.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Oh, come on. Exchange track limits. He just decides at the last second to dive bomb for no reason. Or stick his nose in and he backs out because I had to give him the space. Bullshit.
NANI?
Nutty. Yo, bio with the 5 biddies. Appreciate you, my G.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, with 100 now for the month, too. 8. Appreciate you as always, my G. Always being here. Boy, it's killed that brake marker. Hold on, Christine. Christine, hold on. God damn, we're going faster and faster now. Oh no. The puppy? Oh. Oh, great. Max is behind me now. Debug? Not entirely sure. Basically, whenever we eat dinner. So I was gonna finish this race up, and I'll probably switch over to the crew with Alex. Wants to play, or is able to play. And if not, I'll probably switch to something else for a little bit until whenever dinner's ready. Eat.
Quick word on the tyres. They look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
I went off that curve for no reason. God, I've been in rhythm good. Pretty good rhythm too the last few laps. Only had to rewind because of the idiot making that move. I need to be on the brakes right as soon as I resume. Here comes a hungry Max. What? Kind of, but not like starving. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm okay. Ooh, Max messed up. I don't know what's wrong with my car. Honestly, trying to go to lap 12 might be the difference between him winning and me losing because it's really gone. Oh, it's lap 11 already. Never mind. So either Max is pinned this lap or he's going one longer. It's bullcrap that I get exceeding track limits.
Can you close my door?
You're gonna freaking vacuum with my door open? Sorry about that if you could hear the vacuum in the background. I don't know why my door is left wide open. I think I made contact with Max. I don't know if I did. Yeah, we did. This is fine.
Max is coming in for a stop. In this lap, push now. The gap behind us is 7.7 seconds. Green flag. Pit now, pit now.
Alright, let's see if we get in front of him. But also, I can answer your question now, Debug. About an hour. We're in around 7:30 my time, and it's 6:33, so about an hour.
Race.
Oh, I'm gonna have corner. Another open. Oh, Max is gonna get in front of me. He won't because of undercut.
Last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Love they can't use the curbs. GG, Max. Unless you end up having a problem.
Charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
I don't know what happened to my car there. I don't understand what's up with this car. I either can go through those curbs like a champ or it gets really upset like a champ. There's no in between, and it got upset. Not too much slower than Max. 4/10 off. Oh my god. If the car could stick there, I think we're faster than Max. I'm just losing because I can't be as aggressive through here.
Max is really pushing hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Why did the car get snappy loose? I don't understand. Max won this. This car just doesn't like being pushed for some reason. There's some tracks where it feels amazing when I push, but it just doesn't want to be pushed. It's getting too slidey to push. This guy's gonna have to hope for a problem where he DNFs. I doubt that, especially seeing he's been taking he's been changing parts. Bunkers. You're out there. Wow, both Haas cars are out. I despise that you cannot eat those two or put two tires on that curb. I'm like 99% sure in F1, almost all the cars go two wheels on that curb. And I don't know what happened there. There's some things they gotta do with curbs. Like, I don't understand what's the big deal. You used to be able to drive on curbs, and now it's just like forbidden like 80% of the time. Why is my phone vibrating like crazy? There we go. I think we're basically logging laps to the end of the race. Making sure Gasly doesn't get a run.
Keep pushing. Need to reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
Lol, just telling me to push. I've been pushing. When I try to push, I just can't.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. Max is really pushing hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Fuck you, Max.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Hold on. I had an itch. I had a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek. Why is it going so slow? There we go. Go there. Oh. Okay. So what happened there is I was expecting a little bit of an oversteer and didn't get it, so I ended up cutting way too much here. What are you doing, Chris? What are you doing, puppy? Up. Come and jump up. Yep. I lost the race because they pit him early. He undercut me. So I couldn't keep him behind me. But one nice thing is they somehow have the faster lap on max, I guess, if there's any plus.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, I don't know what happened to the car there. I basically need some Germany luck with Max right now. He's gonna need the DNF for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but I'm gonna need him just the DNF. That's my only hope. We'll see what happens.
Max Max is really pushing hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Cars getting very light. No, Taibo, Germany, they're not racing there this year, so it's not in the game. They might, maybe, but I doubt it. God damn it. Now the tires are just being weird right now. Ugh.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Fuck you, Max. I'm rewinding. I blew those 2 chicanes. I'm getting this fastest lap, bitch. Yeah, fuck you, Max. You bitch. Fastest lap. I might have to rewind for it, but Max ain't taking that from me. I blew that chicane pretty badly. That I ran it better. It was 2/10 up. I ain't being Max, so I might as well try to preserve my fastest lap. So like right now I'm using low ERS, trying to get more battery again so I can do another fast lap.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Damn it, why can't Max have an issue with his car? I don't care about Gasly slowing down.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Jeff, shut up. Use your mom. Capo.
This is your final lap of the race. Yellow flag.
Jesus, people are dropping like flies in this damn race. Almost fell asleep when I heard you say something about your mom. Yeah, Jeff was telling me, I forget what Jeff was telling me. Oh, he was telling me to use my ERS, and I was telling him he should use his mom. His mum. And Max stole the fastest lap from me, bro. God damn it.
Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Tires were too dead at that point. Stole from me.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull.
He only won because he undercut me. They make me stay out. I'm the first driver, but I'm the one staying out longer.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Because, not that I would have won, but I could have kept him behind me easier. Obviously, seeing he undercut me, I can't get in front of him.
Put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
I got second. Because again, I got undercut. When, for some reason, I'm staying out longer than my teammate when, you know, I want to stay first. It's whatever, though.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings.
Wow, he beat
This
about 2
result
tenths.
narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through.
How
the
did
other drivers
Vettel
today
get
without a
7th?
care in the
They're the
world.
worst
He was
team in
definitely my
F1.
driver.
How does he
And
get
it's another title in
7th
the
and
bag
qualify
for Red Bull.
6th?
After a long and hard
How?
season, they built an astonishing car this year.
Look at even his
and the
lap
glory
times.
they'll be
He's
taking back
7
to
tenths off
Milton
and 6 tenths
is
off.
fully deserved. After an event like that,
How?
who knows what the sport has in store for us next time?
How?
Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest
And then Ricardo
excitement
finishes
in
14th.
Formula One.
God damn, there's a bunch of people. When you finish a lap down but can't somehow finish ahead of a car that DNF'd. What? Then he Kimmy DNF. Was it the last lap? That doesn't make sense. How they that doesn't make sense. How does he finish when he finishes ahead of DNF and how? Wow, it was because Weber yeeted his own teammate. Wow, good job, Weber. Yikes. Hello. Oh, pff. Wait, how does he have terminal damage and then get a collision with what? Some of these are interesting. They both had terminal damage. Yeah, because that's a mechanical failure. I think he DNF'd because of damage. Well, let's see. Down to 33 points. Max just creeping his way back into making this race have to end at Abu Dhabi. Vettel goes up to 16th because somehow he gets 7th in the worst car. Slight salty taste in my mouth.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Oh, terrible day.
Is not being able to finish a race like Lucas did today a hard thing for a driver to deal with? Judging from today's race, it must be pretty hard to fend off Devon when he wants to pass.
Fuck you, Butler.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today. Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
Sorry, Chassis.
Well, that's everything.
All right, Tybo. Hopefully you can sleep. Have a great rest of your night. See you tomorrow. Or wait, what's tomorrow? Oh no, I'll see you Thursday. I don't stream on Wednesdays. You have a great night. Hopefully you can get some sleep. Sleepy. Max, I hate you. Just leave me be. Can't let me win this title in peace, huh?
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. Looks like one of your rivals.
Sorry, I'm
is
gonna have to go
also
with the most
going
OP
through
car,
lockdowns.
but no demand. Second most OP car, no demand. Are you busy, Senor Alex? Because after I do this, I'll hop on the crew to help you for a little bit before I eat dinner. Okay, super tired. Well, let me know then, Senor, if you want to or not. See, track limits my head. I'll let you know, Senor. Because by the time I eat Casey should be live, and if Hitum actually gets on to play COD, then I'll be playing COD. Alrighty, Alex. No worries. Again, if you can't do it, let me know, because I'll try to hop on real fast to do them for you. Or before the new season, or the new season, new summit. Holy grip. Also, 2 stream starting season 4. I will be, or will probably be the last season. I will be using first person. And by for the future, I'll be sticking to first person. JJ. Also, if we secure the championship, I'll probably switch to first person. Well, once we secure it. So, we could be potentially doing a start of Brazil. We'll see though. Not sure how Max is gonna be here, so we'll see what happens. And we're about to see if we're gonna be really far ahead of everybody. Because I know the power upgrade's gonna happen. This is a matter of the chassis. Excuse me. Watch, Casina took a jab at, or accidentally took a jab at the chassis. It's gonna fail.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship.
Oh no, it
settings,
didn't.
but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Rain at the end of qualifying, but it will be a sunny race. Oh my god, I just realized we're really far ahead now. Yep. So we're gonna be not as severely, but we keep going up. Mercedes or Haas plateaued. Mercedes went up. Ferrari just continues to really do nothing to their car. You know, let me try to get those more discounted, because I'll talk positive about them. We'll get a double minor brakes for next week, potentially, for the next race. Yeah, we'll probably do F1 again on Thursday. Because usually I do it twice a week. Usually I do it always Mondays and Thursdays. I was like going yesterday because woke up too late, started too late, and just wasn't in the greatest mood, so just decided fuck it, we'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate you all. Actually no, we're gonna still keep going, but I appreciate you if you're here just for F1.